All right.
Too many 5'11" guys to play like they're 6'4", but we'll see one of them here. The dynamic Chris Chambers, as he looks to get this passing game on track. Miami Dolphins, Atlanta Falcons, straight ahead.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Georgia Dome. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Michael Vick is a quarterback with excellent mobility. If he doesn't see something happening downfield or the pocket breaks down, he doesn't mind scrambling in the least. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Algie Crumpet is one of the premier receiving tight ends in the league. He's built like a rock, but his soft hands make him a great receiver. A talented duo to be certain. It just might make the difference out there.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on it as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss. There's the signal, and we're ready. Mare kicks it off to begin the game. Nancy fields it all the way back at the 2.
Oh.
No one in front of him.
I'll tell you something on this, baby. Just look at this. This is how you do a kickoff return right. Not only the big yardage, but going all the way for the touchdown. You can't coach that. Just not to pick.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bailey kicks this one away. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 20. Right down at the 22.
Terrence Wilkins saw his run back fizzle out pretty quickly there, but luckily the kick wasn't very deep, so his offense doesn't start off in too bad a shape.
The Dolphins send their offense out on the field and will start this drive. Williams will take the handout and maybe picks up one on the play. Williams gets the ball again and gains about 3 yards. Thompson goes in motion. 22. Thompson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Terrence Thompson could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You've got to make those plays when they come your way.
Hall fields the punt at the 30. One man to beat. And stopped at the 39.
D'Angelo Hall does a phenomenal job fielding a good punt here.
The Falcons have a short field and will start this drive at the 39-yard line. This one will fall incomplete.
Zach Thomas had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be 2nd down. Dunn gets the toss and runs into traffic. One man to beat. No one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Work done. Took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
They're going to go for 2 here. Thomas makes the tackle just behind the line and stops the 2-point conversion. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bailey rockets this one deep. Wilkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 16. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
They got you there. You there. Let me check this out. Oh, you're right. Taking they got them.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 16-yard line. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Chambers goes in motion. Gilly throws the bullet and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Keith Brooking managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass. It was a great deal.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation of the throw was key there. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Williams whistle and he will be well short of the marker. 4th down coming up.
D'Angelo Hall targeted the ball carrier early They need to let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Hall takes it at the 44. This is the field. Tackle hard at the 45. Flipping. Number 98, defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Travis Hall lost the flag here for blocking in the back.
The Falcons offense takes the field, and they will start at their 40-yard line.
And bunch of receivers out there. The defense is expecting that angle.
Dunn is at the 40-yard. Great speed. Dunn gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up a first down.
Mark Dunn sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 63 yards on 2 carries. That's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
It's a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed. Right here, height was what did it. You know, Dan, this might be a nice fade to go to receiver.
Dunn loses 2, and that will bring up second down.
Peter Sayal was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They stopped that play for the loss, but it will still be second and short. Jones gets the sack way back at the 10. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Dan, Junior Sayal's been doing it for 15 seasons. You don't get invited to 12 consecutive Pro Bowls by accident. This guy's clearly one of the better linebackers ever to play the game.
What the world?
Bealey from 27 yards out, and it's good.
Jay Bealey has little trouble pitching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows he's not allowed to miss many of those in this league.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Bealey kicks it off. Minor catches it back at the 2. Tackle at the 22.
Travis Minor got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Dolphins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this one. As they start at their Williams will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Matt Stewart targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Williams gets to it again and heads left. Left down at the 22.
Well, they have both sides seem to gear up for the pass. Let's see.
Austin getting hauled be 4th down.
A.J. Taylor threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Turner takes the long snap and punts it away. Ball fields the punt at the 34, 50, at the 47.
D'Angelo Hall gets some congratulations.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Falcons enjoying the lead, 16-0. Falcons come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 47-yard line. At the 37.
Uncle Jake improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job.
Williams makes the sack just behind the line.
Antonio McDays.
Catches it on the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
When you're saying Al targeted the ball carrier early, he didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Jay Feely is visibly unhappy with himself after missing this.
The Dolphins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here.
Let's try it.
This drive begins at the
All right.
36-yard line. Williams
Let's try this again.
on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. Goes in motion. Williams gets his 7th carry. That's the line. Dragged down at the 4th. 3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Williams takes his 8th carry, and he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D1.
Coach Ronstadt is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it. This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
You call all field. Miami, no charge, timeout. First down. He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Chambers goes in motion. Flags down at the 36.
A.J. Feely saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
Williams chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up first down.
Beautiful
First down with the tight end, White. Williams sees the first down and will end up losing a couple.
He's looking with a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive sacks in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right. And if there's one guy on this defense that can still put the ball and make the play, it was him.
Felix throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Boston goes in motion. Boston launches it over the middle, and he will be short of the marker. Fourth down coming up.
Jason Webster down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, 1 yard to go. Murray with the 41-yard attempt and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Back to it. Hey, use a butterfly net to bring the high snap down.
The Falcons come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 32-yard line. They couldn't get it. Incomplete. Griffith goes in motion.
What are you doing?
79 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Dunn catches it in the flat, and he's waiting for room. He makes a tackle. 25, 40, 30, 25, 10. Touchdown.
Dunn is going to make the catch right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Bealey kicks this one away. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 6. Brought down at the 19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. There's the numbers, Dan, and you can see that they are struggling. You need to start simple, and string a few plays together, and then use that momentum to build your drives. Let's see what happens.
Denver.
Dolphins offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track.
Whoa!
As they start at their own 19-yard line. Feely zips it to the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
A.J. Feely threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
Incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Chambers pulls the lob down, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Chris Chambers had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him. You'll see more and more as the game goes on. Feely The Dolphins take their first timeout.
Down. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Feely fires this one over the middle and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
David Boston snagged that one across the middle.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown this way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, Funky Dan, he's just got to grab one to get his confidence back.
Catches it at the 21, 25, 30, 35. No one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Hey, what didn't go right on this poker trip? Watch this. Got the right blocking, got the right read, got the right moves. It's all right on, all the way to the end zone, baby. It's all about teamwork, and that was a perfect example. Christmas Hall.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely booms a beauty here. Wilkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18.
Terrence Wilkins took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that one.
The Dolphins are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this final drive at their own 18-yard line. It's the sack, and the clock continues to...
Second and 15. Dolphins 15-yard.
Williams carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play. Third down, empty backfield. Feely really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Ryan Scott came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. And it was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Fair catches it at the 45. The Falcons offense takes the field with the clock at 20. Vic throws a bullet to the flat, and it's completed to 33. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. The Falcons don't like what they're looking at and take their final timeout.
Come on.
This pass will fall and it's incomplete. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. The Dolphins have it.
Sammy Knight delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, if they can capitalize on that turnover, they could narrow the gap before halftime.
Oh.
And that would be big.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see if they can make it happen.
The Dolphins offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at the 39-yard line. It's no good, short of the goalposts.
Woo!
Touchdown! I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. Falcons in command of this one, 37-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Falcons are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Work well done. We get the carry here. Good blocking up front to help us bring it. A 39-yard touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons move ahead by 13. Falcons midway through the first, this time at the 46-yard line. Work well done. And the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. The Falcons, after a missed field goal, Falcons winning by 16. Work well done. Came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. They've opened it up now and lead by 23. The Finns late in the second quarter. D'Angelo Hall is back to return this thing. He shakes off the first few guys. There we go. Touchdown for the Falcons. Dolphins losing 30-0. Junior Seau would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are up big at halftime, 37-0. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. This time, there can be no question. Work well done has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Dolphins will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 37-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely boots the second half kickoff away. Miner decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Culver. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Jim Mora talked with me at halftime, and I asked him if there was anything that stood out to him in his team's performance in the first half. He said, returning kickoff for a touchdown was
A.J. Feely gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw!
Boston goes in motion.
39!
Williams carries it past the scrimmage and rambles for about 5.
Second and 5. There. Down! yards on that play without any help. Man, he has that zone locked down.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Marvin Minnis reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase it there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
It will be a first down. Williams gets the call on first down and heads out right. Tackled at the 36.
Down. There.
Perry goes in motion.
Brown 69. Brown 69.
Williams takes it in and heads upfield. Stop at the 32.
Okay.
3rd down from the shotgun. Ernie takes him down back to the 35. That will bring up 4th down.
Patrick Kearney was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up. Turk takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. It's big play time for this team, and that's why they're enjoying this lead. When your return unit can put the points up, you are in the driver's seat, baby.
Falcons fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Finneran goes in motion. Dunn carries it off the toss and picks up a couple.
Lord Dunn played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they weren't able to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Gotta take what you can get, guys. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how they come on the way out. Reggie Howard off the quarterback deep in the backfield.
Yes, and that is a huge loss of.
Third and 22.
Dunn is at the 20. No one in front of him. 45, 35, 25, and he's in for the touchdown.
Oh my God.
Number 86.
Ryan Finneran got the cuff slapped off.
Oh, man.
His man on that play. You cannot get a guy in the back like that.
Here's the place they didn't want to be. Looking at a 3rd and long situation.
That builder is a killer. Just makes it so much harder to get things done. Jerome His man gets some yards on the play, but then he stopped him. Let's check it out. Yeah, he saved the play by tackling him before the marker.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
They've decided to go for it, and I got to tell you, unless they pull off a miracle here, they're really going to put their defense in a tight spot.
Crumpler goes in motion. Dunn passes number 12 on 4th down and can't convert. They will forfeit the ball on down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. And as soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Dolphins had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 13-yard line.
18.
Williams takes the 16th of the lead and rambles for about 5.
2nd and 5. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Down.
Healy lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's score.
David Boston has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception. But
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Murray kicks it off. Dantzler catches it back at the 3. One man to beat, no one in front of him. And touchdown.
I'll tell you something on this, baby. Just look at this. This is how you do a kickoff return right. Not only the big yardage, but going all the way for the touchdown. You can't coach that.
Everything.
Here's the extra point.
Anything.
It's good.
You ain't nothing to me, son.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks this one away. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 3. At the 18.
Judge Wilkins got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Dolphins offense will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Boston didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Shot the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards here, but the defense was on top of it. Second down coming up. Williams picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Third down, 1 man down.
Down.
Oh,
Chambers catches a left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
A.J. Feely threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lining up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 97 yards and 1 touchdown.
Carson goes in motion.
All right, 41.
Williams is at the 50. Round to a halt at the 43. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Falcons in command of this one, 44-7.
I'm good at baseball.
Williams gets the ball again and passes the line. 2nd down, just a single receiver on the field. Feely unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 28.
Corey Hall does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Collins sacks him way back at the 21. Howard was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culver has a report for us. Susie?
thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he has fractured his leg. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Nick throws a Beauty to the right side. And the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Touchdown.
Michael Jeffrey is so open on this play. It's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pack now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely booms of beauty here. Wilkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Left down at the 17.
Terrence Wilkins decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Dolphins offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 17-yard line.
Jason Webster swatted down one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a flag.
That is their fourth batted ball. They've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
Sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Feely rifles it out left side, and it's tipped incomplete. Tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Another run for it on 4th and 1, and you gotta wonder why they're giving up that type of field position this early, Dan.
Feely passes a high, long run, and it falls incomplete.
Donald Lee made his way to the middle of the field, but as we see here, he couldn't reach.
Falcons offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
I'm not aware.
Sam Madison was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Dunn takes it off the toss and passes the line. Crosses the field. One man to beat. He's in for the touchdown.
Well done. Next to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
That's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they don't show any signs of slowing down.
It's good. It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely buckets this one deep. Wilkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Down at the 20.
Terrence Wilkins took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20. So it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Dolphins were stopped on 4th down last time. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete. Richter, down, Richter. Feely airs this one to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Chris Bryant executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance. Check it out.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Tips away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down.
Corey Hall knocked that pass down. And he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball. They have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. One simple defend the pass when you can obliterate it.
Dilly throws a heater right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down. The Falcons offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 19-yard line. Dunn takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. One man to beat, breaks a tackle.
Work done. Gets close to the sidelines and racks up a bunch of yards.
Then he goes out of bounds, well past the markers, I might add.
Yeah, he went for the whole enchilada on that play. And I'm not talking about those mini appetizer ones either.
First down with the split backfield. Dunn launches this one way out right and moves forward for 7.
Second and goal. Ball 1. Take 3. Well, if they pass the ball, watch it come in for his favorite receiver.
Dunn gets the call on second down and gets in for the score.
These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they pump it out on the ground and get everything they need.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
It's good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Wilkins fields it all the way back at the 3. Stopped at the 23.
Terrence Wilkins got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put lunch on the run back.
The Dolphins offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game.
The Eagles win.
Some magic as they start to stride at the 23-yard line. Feely throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe
If the Eagles wins the NFC Conference Championship, they will make the Super Bowl.
Johnson gets the sack way back at the 18. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Johnson
They're going to try to convert on 5th and long, and with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to do.
will be a safety.
And Jasper really capitalizes on some wishy-washy offense here to get the safety. Oh, you're backed up like that, you do not let yourself get caught. That is a morale killer.
That's going to be the defense's third stop.
Talk about executing. They didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
The 30, 35, 40, 45, breaks free, tackled at the 48. Offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 48-yard line. Dunn uses it in the flat and is at the 50. Finally dropped at the 42. That will bring up first down. First down with 2 tight ends to the right. First down, 1 man back.
Down!
Dunn gets the toss and gets past the line. 1 man to beat. The 15. He's in for the touchdown.
Work done. Finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bailey booms a beauty here. Wilkins taken out of the end zone. Tackled at the 11.
Terrence Wilkins decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Dolphins will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:46. Chambers makes it. The Dolphins take their first timeout. First down and 4 lineouts in the game. Flips him up. The Dolphins will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:36. No good. Incomplete.
David Boston had that ball in his hands on that play and he just dropped it.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow. How often do you see him out of sync like this?
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Fielding closes to the right sidelines, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Randy McMichael dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there. Nothing is working.
Their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him, and he's in for the touchdown.
Chris Draft picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him, man. I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 1. Brought down at the 14.
Terrence Wilkins tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made the case pretty forcefully there.
The Dolphins will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:13. Feely throws a bullet. The Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:09.
16 yards.
Okay. Okay.
Michael catches it in the flat, and that will stop the clock at.
Randy McMichael played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a pretty good play for this group.
Yeah, now, Danny.
Falcons take their first timeout.
Man, just put the ball.
Michael can't hold on to it. He was hammered, and that will force a turnover on down.
Ryan Scott executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance.
The Falcons will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 57. Griffin goes in motion. Takes it for a 14th carry, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Down!
Dunn gets the handoff and heads out right, breaks the tackle.
Whoa!
And that will stop the clock at 35.
Work done. Makes it questionable. Stopping the clock when he should have run the clock out. What was he thinking? Well, he would have been smarter to stay inbounds.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that. Well, look at those stats. That's how to punch it in on the ground.
Rick tips it to the left sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. No, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
He reels in another one today. Wonder what they put in his arm this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Oh, wow.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely kicks this one away. Wilkins fields it all the way back at the 2. Tackled at the 22.
Terrence Wilkins tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made the case pretty forcefully.
The Dolphins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 25. Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down from the shotgun. Feely throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. Touchdown.
Corey Hall intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
The Falcons don't like what they're looking at and take their final timeout.
To attempt the extra point. Chris Moore. Hold.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
It's good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 7. Dragged down at the 30.
Terrence Wilkins was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Dolphins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 11. Michael catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard. And that will do it for tonight's game. Falcons come out on top, 95-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Falcons stepped it up for sure putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. A.J. Touchy-Feely would find his target on this one. The Finns, after a stop on fourth down, this time at the 9. A.J. Touchy-Feely would put this pass right where it needed to be. An 8-yard touchdown for the Dolphins. Falcons leading by 30. Woodrow Dantzler is back to return this one. He makes the first man miss. Then look at him go. He could go all the way. They've opened it up now and now lead by 37. The Finns back in control off a big goal line stop. Corey Hall shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Dolphins down 44-7. Michael Jenkins emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. The 79-yard touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons move ahead big and now lead by 44. The Falcons, after a stop on fourth down, already inside field goal range. Work well done. Let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. An 18-yard touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons, after a stop on fourth down, Falcons ahead by a bunch. Work well done. Got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. They're now up by a bunch. Edward Jasper break through with a big play as he shot through the line. Was able to wrap up his man in the end zone for his safety. Dolphins back a bunch to 7. Work well done. Come up with a big play here as he gets the carry and is clear sailing ahead. A 42-yard touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons now up by a bunch. The Finns on defense, Chris Draft would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Falcons. The Falcons, after a stop on fourth down, Falcons up by a bunch. Work well done. Would find a way to get open, and the pass was right on the money. They've opened it up now and lead by a bunch. The Finns on D, Corey Hall is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Falcons. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons serve up a blowout, a bunch to 7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game. It is our player of the game. Work well done. Was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Coleman. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today and led your team to a big win. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Yeah, from the moment I stepped on the field, then no one was stopping me. I felt like to win this game for us, and that's what I did.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.